On this trip, we are going to explore the Eldorado National Forest. It is early February, and there are a lot of rains in the area, and everyone tells us not to go because when it's muddy, it's very difficult. We are picking several trails that we're going to try to see and explore. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. So I'll hit you on the trails. Alright, so we just got off-road, and it's a short trail that just takes us to the next trail. But on the map, this is marked as a motorcycle trail. So we are taking a chance here, but we will see. We will know pretty soon if it's doable for us or not. This is a little crazy, very steep and very narrow. I think this is not for me, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. This is a little crazy. Holy crap, it's steep. This is supposed to be a motorcycle trail, and I'm here with a full-size truck going up it. Not good. And if I have to reverse down this, that's gonna be a friggin' nightmare. Okay, Micah is kicking ass with his Subaru. It's like nothing for him. Alright, we are still on what is shown on the map as a motorcycle track. I mean, it's wide enough to have a vehicle, but of course some pinstripings here and there. We had to move a couple of logs so far. Just one we just sawed, another one we winched out of the way with a beefy Super Duty winch. We're probably about a third of the way up this trail, but this is one of those trails, again, not meant for four wheels, meant for two wheels, I guess, or maybe ATVs, but we'll give it a shot. We have to improvise a little bit and pass some logs. We're not making new trails, but we have to improvise. The little train that could. It's alright, you made it. Another semi crazy, well, not crazy, just a little steep. But this is fun. Again, I don't know what's going on. I got lucky. Up until yesterday, it was raining in this area, crazy rain. Today, blue sky. I see maybe 2 clouds in the whole sky. Nice. Beautiful day. I'm just wearing one shirt and I'm perfectly fine. Feels like spring. So now you know, if you want good weather, you just have to come with me on a trip. There's no other way. I think this is the last leg of this little trail before we get to the... Hold on, I'm trying to engage forward drive. before we get to the main trail. Okay, forward drive is on. All right, a little bit slipping and sliding fun. Nice. The truck went like in diagonal up the hill because the rear wheels fell into a ditch or a groove in the trail, and then the front wheels were outside of it. But it's fun. Okay, so we just got out of this small trail with the steep ups and downs, and this one is the main trail, which is basically a forest road. It's not a very well-groomed forest road, but still forest road, no big deal. Two-wheel drive is fine. So we're gonna continue to snake up this trail and see what we find. Trail that it's not even on the map, but we're gonna again try to climb up it, and it seems like it's go to the top of a hill, and there's like a electricity, one of those electric poles things, and it seems pretty cool. So we're gonna try it and see what's up. Yeah, it's a little slippery, so if it's off Kender, we're gonna have to be careful, but it's nice. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I see another vehicle up there. I don't know if they came from this side or from a different side, but you just have to be careful with the slipping and sliding, because this seemed to be very slick. Again, worst comes to worst, we'll back out of here. This is gonna be a little dangerous because it's so slick, and if you see it's a little bit tilted. I think, what is it?
You want to do this?
I don't know, we may be taking a chance, because if we start sliding to the side, because this dirt is like very pasty.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that
This side is more sketchy.
Right, but I'm just worried if, let's say, if you try and you start spinning and you go into the side, you won't even be able to back. You'll have to stop, we'll have to do something.
Yeah, do full recovery after that.
Yeah. Make sure there's no kicks. So much fun to stand here and bark orders. I'm enjoying myself.
Alright, let's try this one.
Okay.
This is pretty low. It will not pop off. It's either rod or it's gonna pull.
Okay, be careful. Yeah, don't stand there. Yeah, I'm looking at the truck, you guys look at the stump. How's the truck doing?
Slow.
So, we went on this little trail, and it was a little off camber, and Ranjib truck started to slide. Long story short, we spent 4 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours digging and pulling and winching and turning, and finally were able to get out of that spot. But now it's about, after 4 p.m, we got into it at about noon. So the next step is simply to find a camp spot and call it a day. woke up, we had our coffee, we packed everything, and we are backing out of the camping spot. It was a really nice camping spot, nice view. At night it was freezing cold, but it doesn't matter when you have a diesel heater. But all in all, pretty good. So we're going to continue on the trail that we had planned yesterday. We're going to finish it today. Wow, the scenery here is really nice. You can see the snow-capped mountains of the Sierras in the distance. And here it's everything is very green and kind of fun. The only challenge is that the trail is wet. Now, normally that wouldn't be a big problem with four-wheel drive, but the ground here is this sticky clay that it's like a hand cream, like driving on hand cream, for those of you who use hand cream. So I'm hoping we're not gonna see too many steep hills or off-camber trails, because we got burned yesterday, 4 hours rescuing one of our team members here. But so far so good. Alright, so we went up the trail for a little bit, maybe a couple of miles, had to clear a bunch of fallen trees, and then hit the gate, and the gate is locked. So we just made a U-turn, and we're gonna make our way back on the same trail we came on yesterday. That's the only way out. And I can tell you that I wouldn't advise people to come here when it's wet, because it's very slick. It's not deep mud at all, maybe an inch of mud, which is nothing really. But the dirt here, or the ground, is such a composition, maybe clay, maybe something else, that is so slick. Even the lightest tilt in the trail, or a little bit of an incline, and the wheels are spinning. It doesn't mean that you won't be able to make it. You'll be able to make it, but you'll be taking chances that you may not want to take. And anytime you step out of the vehicle, your shoe's gonna get muddy. So I would say wait until the ground is a little drier before you come here. This is the spot that we camped last night. We just passed it from the other side because, again, the gate, we made the U-turn. So we are now going back to where we came from. But the scenery going backward, it's pretty cool, because yesterday this was in our backs, so we couldn't appreciate it as much. But right now, what is it? I see some smoke in the distance. How can it be? Everything is wet. But anyway, now I have a different perspective of the view, which is really nice. But anyway, we probably have another, I would say, maybe hour or so on this trail. Depends. We may go left, right, see if there's anything interesting. But so far so good. The weather, again, beautiful. You can see blue sky, no cloud in the sky, and outside, well, my thermometer says 45, but I step outside with just a t-shirt or a long sleeve t-shirt and I'm perfectly fine, not cold at all. So I'm not sure, but beautiful day. And look at this view, unbelievable. This hill is our nemesis. Yesterday we tried to come at it from the other side, and that's where one of the guys got stuck, and we spent 4 hours winching and pulling and pushing and doing all kinds of things to get him out. So I cannot let this hill win. So we are now on the other side of it, and I'm freaking climbing it. And it's slippery, but I'm making it. Let's see if Micah and Ranjip will follow me. Oh, but that's cool. I mean, there's plenty of space to turn here, and it's a bit muddy, but I could not just let the hill win. So you can see the trail there. That's where we were trying to come in yesterday and just couldn't. All right, so all good things come to an end. So we got out of the trail, we stopped in a spot to air up, and have some intense discussions about different things, and we fixed the world, and we are now on pavement, getting out of the Eldorado National Forest and heading back home. So I will see you on the next adventure.